Okay, this is paper again. I just show again. This is paper 2018 Temasek Primary School prelim exam. We are going to do paper 1, and here we go.
My answer is 3.
3 for question 1.
Yes.
Question 2.
Question 2 is wait.
What about Raihana?
Question 2 is 3.
All right. What about Raihana now? On Zahira.
Question 2 is number 3.
Question 1.
I mean, question 1 is number 3. Question 2 is number. Question 2 is number 1.
Number 1. Okay, Zahira. What was Zahira? Question 1. What's your answer?
Question 1 is 3. Question 2, yeah.
Okay, so all of you got it correct. Question 1 is 3. Well done. Okay, it's question 2 now to see how many of you must remember 1 meter, that's 100 cm, because you already got different answers.
Number 1 for number 2.
Number 1. Okay, now remember now down here, we have 1 meter is how many cm? 1 meter. 1 meter.
100.
100. So you must divide by 100. Don't divide by 1000. Divide by 100. So will be you move 2 zeros backward. 1, 2. So the answer, congratulations to Sophia. The other 2 you are careless. Divide by 100, not by 1000. Huh? Kilometers to meters, then by 1000. Okay, remember you have just thrown away 1 mark. Sophia is still full marks. Huh? 3 and 4, please.
My answer is 1.
1 for
For
question
3.
3. You sure? Okay, what about the rest? Okay, you do both first. Do both first.
Oh. I don't know how to do number 3.
Do not know how to do number 3? Just do like this. Very simple. How many quarters are there in? You know what's quarter, right? Just do like this. Quarter. This is quarter. Okay. Sophia, check your answer. Now, then change it to improper fraction.
My answer for 4 is number 4.
Okay. So far, according to the answer key, both questions 3 and 4, Sophia got it wrong. Sophia, please be careful. Try again.
Huh?
Yes, you must do this for question 3. Can you?
But I thought like have. Oh, okay. Sorry, I did it the other way.
The other way must be the wrong way then.
Yes. My answer is 16. Wait, sorry. Yeah, my answer is 16.
16, then plus 1, then 16. There's no 16 here. So you make it 17. Okay.
Answer number 4.
Number 4 for question, answer number question 3. What was Zahira? I will draw this on the board.
Because half times 4.
Okay,
half
now here,
times 4 is
Sophia, 1 whole got how many quarters? Look at the thing, 1 whole, how many quarters?
4.
8 whole, how many quarters?
16.
Hey, no, there's 4 holes only. 8 holes.
32.
So then, half got how many quarter? Half. Half is like that. How many quarters are there?
2.
Then you get it.
What? Get what?
Okay, Zahira, can you get?
Yeah.
One whole, you can have 4 quarters. So there's 4. This Sophia has asked me, get what? Okay. 4, 4.
I got
4.
answer.
Yeah,
Huh?
correct. 4, 4, 4, 4,
Number
4.
4, I got 77.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, so there's 8 holes. Sophia says 32, half, there's 2. So 32 plus 2, which is someone going chonteng on the answer key. Which girl? Mine's only, oh no one. That's fine. That's 34 for this. Zahira, you get it? Do you get it? Zahira? Okay, another way of doing it. Another way of doing it. So remember, one hole has 4 quarters. 8 holes, 8 times 4, 32. Half, you can have 2 quarters. So 32 plus 2, 34. Or you can do the method I told you, 8.5. 8.5 divided by quarter equals to, okay, improper fraction, 8 times 2, 16 plus 1, 17 over 2. So if you give the answer 17 because it's 17 half. This is 17 half, but now you want divide by quarter. You divide by, you shift, right? 1, 2. 17 times 2, 34.
Oh.
Okay, be careful, because if you give your answer as, you counted how many halves there are, Sophia. Yeah, 1 whole, there's 2 halves. 8 whole, there's 16 half. Plus the last half, 17 half. They're asking for quarter. You got to cut each half to, this is 1 half, 1 half. You got to cut it some more. So you get 4 quarters in 1 whole. Please be careful. The next one then. The next one. Okay, be careful. Let me see. I'm going to try this.
Mr. Shaheed, 56 divided by 4 is 14, right?
56 divided by 4 is 14.
14.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my answer is 3.
Answer is 3. Okay. What about Zahira? What's your answer for question number 4? And Raihana?
3.
3. What about Raihana? Raihana?
I got 77.
77. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, what you do, you write on a board like that. Okay, all those with Y, you use a bracket. Okay,
No,
then
no, my answer is number 3. My answer number 3.
number 3. Okay, so let's see. Y is equals to 8. So you put it in the bracket. All those that are brackets actually Y is 11Y. So I put the 8 inside here. This one I put 8 inside here. When you have like that, means you must times 11 times 8, 88 minus 5. Now you don't minus yet. Okay, we do this one division. 7 times 8, 56 over 4, which Sophia asked me what is 56 divided by 4 is 14, right? So plus 14. So you minus all this, you get 97. Okay, 97. You can see that. 97. All right, we move on to the next one. Okay. Look, you find that it's getting easier. It's whether you're careful or not. Please be careful. Please be careful. Okay, let's try the next one.
My answer is 2.
What about the rest? Rahana, all okay? Your answer is 2 also. What about you, Rahana? No. You do. But you can use calculator for this one. Huh? You can do it. You
I
can.
got six.
6. Okay.
I got 6 million.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we how come this one cannot?
I divide this 1250 by 2.
1250 by 2. Okay, so actually sometimes you don't need even to do the whole thing. Okay, I'll show you now what I'm gonna do. Watch, 50 times 5. Watch what I'm doing. Times another 5. All right, down here. And then once you get the answer later, you want to divide it by 5 pieces. Watch. Anna, I can cancel a 5 here. Cancel a 5 here. Get 1. 5 times 5, how much? 5 times 5.
25.
25, add a 0. 250. So notice, I don't need to times everything out. I just, because after that, the answer needs to be divided by 5. So I write the formula. 50 length times breadth times height. Divide by 5 pieces. I write it like that. Then I cancel one of them. I just need to get 50 times 5. Get 250. But if you want to times them out, also no problem. 50 times 5 times 5, get 1250. Then 1250 must divide by 5. But I do it this way. I just need to times 2 items. Okay, next one. Okay, no, number 6. Percentage.
Is it Shaheed? It's 15 over 100, right?
What is 100%?
100% is game 1.
Good. So this is 100%. So it's 15
Oh,
over.
so is it 15 over 10?
Yes.
And then times what?
Times by, okay, guess now. This is number over number. 15 is number.
Oh, okay.
Number over number must times by percent.
My answer is 1.
One. What about the rest?
Answer number 1.
Number 1. What about Rahana?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, so you can also do it this way. 10 is equals to 100%. I'll show you both ways. 100%. Okay.
Increase by 15.
So 1 is 10%. So you want to find how much is 15 times by 15. 10 times 15 get 150%. Correct. Or you can do this way, like what? Increase is 15. Okay, good. Over 10. What is 10? Original. Original number is 100%. So 10 is equals to 100%. Put the 100 down here. Percent. Notice, number over number. Percentage is here. If this one is percent, must be percent over percent. Then you times down here, you will get 150%. Okay, next one. Question number 8.
How was the option for number 4?
Your answer is number 3, is it, Raina?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, my answer also number 3.
Oh, number 3 also. Oh, this is question number 8. But let's see whether you get number 3. Raina, do you find how much is here? How much is it? Raina, you're frozen.
Do it 66.
Answer is 66 for Y, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Because the answer key says a different answer, let's see whether you're correct. So down here is 66, correct? This here is 90 minus 24 is 66.
That H is 66.
66, okay. Then what? J, down here, this one? Is how much? J is how much?
72.
72, okay. So the last one, we just minus lah, right? Because angles in a triangle. 180. So I do not know how Sophia gets 66 also. Sophia, 66 is here. Minus 66, minus 72.
Oh, okay, okay.
How much do you get?
42.
42. Congratulations. Rahana also same thing. This is 66. So we have 90 minus 24 is 66. 180 minus 108 is 72. Then no, these are questions you can get correct. Please don't. You're just throwing away marks lah. You guys, you girls, don't throw away marks. You know how to get this one, right? You know how to get this. Don't throw away marks lah, because some questions might be tough. So if you don't get the tough ones correct, it's okay. But the easy ones, you should not throw it away. Don't be too charitable and waste. That's not charitable actually. That's a waste. Okay, this one, think carefully. You'll be able to do this in an intelligent way. Okay, there's an intelligent way to do this. You can do it. You don't need to worry about these two, this part here. You want to find this part, this is equal to something. You know how to find.
Did you share your screen? Teacher, you mute. I can hear you.
Assalamualaikum Syafiqah. We are doing question 9. This is a repeat telecast of what I've just said. Oh, Raihana is out. She's coming in. Okay, so we are doing question 9. This is the 17th paper in the list of test papers that I have of the SA2. So you all have done 17 test papers from 2018 of some of the schools. So you have a lot of practice. You just need to be careful. And so far, some of you are not careful. If you are careful, you'll be like, what's her name the other day, Raihana? What a straight flush. All 12 can get all correct. But today, she's also careless. So please, 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 please. Okay, you want to find the shaded part, these two. Unshaded part. Very easy. Very easy. Think carefully, think carefully. You don't need to know the angle. You don't need, you know what these two you combine together becomes what?
So can I go wash my hand?
Go. Ask yourself, Shafika, what do 1 and 2 combine equal to? How many parts of a circle? What fraction of a circle is 1 and 2 combined? Half.
Four.
What?
Half.
4.
Half.
Half, not half. This whole thing is half.
Or
This
quarter.
quarter, yes. These two combined is quarter. Because this is quarter, the balance must be quarter lah. So you can do this. You can do this. Raihana was asking the rest, what is 1 and 2 equal to? The parts, Raihana, 1 and 2. You combine together, you get how many parts of the, oh, Raihana just put on her. Raihana, 1 and 2, when you add up, how many parts of the fraction, what am I saying? What fraction
Half.
of the whole circle, 1 and 2, combined together?
Quarter.
3/4?
1/4.
1/4, good. That means you all know how to do. But remember, all this they are trying to trick you. It is your formula you must use. Don't just be careless and then you use D. Anyone?
I got number 4.
Number 4. That is for the whole circle, miss. You told me it's 1/4. Why you give me whole circle?
My answer number 2.
Number 2 says Zahira. What about Sophia? Sophia, is that like your frizzy hair?
Number 1.
Oh, yours is number 1. Shafika, you're saying number 1. Okay, what about Sophia? Are you there?
Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2. Okay, what's your answer, Sophia? I will show you a short way of doing this question. Well, have you done it? The formula is pi r square. Don't pi dd. Pi times r times r. So pi is 22/7. So I write 22/7 down here. Can you see I can write? How come this one didn't want to leave my... Okay, watch out. 22/7 times by... Okay, sorry. I think I remove this one first. Sorry. This one down here. Okay, 22/7 times by r times r. So don't write 28, must write 14. 14 times 14. Okay. And then you want to find 1/4. So why don't you just put 1/4 inside? Why? Because it's easier. What do you mean by easier? Well, okay, I put the quarter here lah. Okay, it's similar lah. If you put the quarter at the back, down here it's the same. So watch. Now 22, I can divide by 4. Okay, I divide by 2 lah. I divide by 2, I get 11. Can you see now? This one, I divide by 2, I get 2. These 2 and 14 can divide. I divide by 2, I get 1. I divide by 2, I get 7. Am I correct? Down here there's 7. Divide by 7, I get 1. Divide by 7, I get 1. So it's 11 times 14. That's all. Why do I do it this way? Why I put the quarter here? Because I do not want to times 22 times 14 times 14, get the answer and divide by 4. Now I can cancel. I just need to times 11 times 14. Whereas you may do doing 22/7 times 14 without a calculator, then find the answer, divide by 4. I put the quarter here straight. So notice what I do. I show you again. We want only 1/4, so I can write the quarter here. Okay, then we write 22/7 because that is pi. 22/7. Hey, don't stop playing with fire. Stop burning my computer lah, you. I can't remember doing computer, this girl. Now, 14 times 14. See, I write the whole thing down. Okay, and then I start to reduce. So, let me try now down here. Okay, can divide by 7, I get 1. Divide by 7, I get 2. Then 4 divide by 2, I get 2. 2 divide by 2, I get 1. All right. Then 22 can divide by 2, I get 11. See? And 2 divided by 2, I get 1. So now all the bottoms 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I take 11 times 14, 1, 5, 4. Congratulations to all of you. Notice what I do. Why do I do this? Because I don't have a calculator. I do not want to calculate division, long. I want to find an easier way. All right. But if you feel safer to do your way, carry on. No problem. You take a little bit longer, it's okay, but at least you get the right answer. No use for you to do things fast and everything get wrong. All right, now question 11. 11.
Five.
5 for question number for this. 5. Okay. Okay, a little bit complex to explain, but never mind, we'll try. Let me see whether I can draw a model.
Answer 3.
3. Okay. Anyone else? How to, okay. Anyone else? Okay, before we end question 15, go to question 16, I will explain this, but we move on first, Ken? Okay, I will show it to you just in a while's time. But if it's easier, I would prefer to go through the easier one first. Okay, number 12 now. You try question number 12. So remind me to go through question 11 later. Which mark angle? Oh, EDF. Okay, I'll mark for you the angle. EDF. This one. And BCD. The big one. Okay, the big angle here and the angle on here. They want to know the difference. The difference. Here is equilateral. So you can find out what this angle is. And you can find out this one once you know this one. Anyone? Anyone got the answer? Can you tell me what? Okay, you found this angle, this angle C. Anyone found? Sophia, Zahira?
300.
300. Now this is equilateral 60, 60, 60. So 360 minus 60 is 300. Well done. And what about this angle
It's
here?
answer number 3.
Answer number 3. Well, let's see in a moment. What's this angle here? You know this is 60.
No, this is 4.
22. Answer is 4. So one say 4, one say 3. Let us see. What is this angle here? Okay, this is 62, 60, right? 60 plus 22 is 82. 180 minus 82 get 98. 180 minus 98 get 82 here. So this is 82. Now they ask you to find the difference between 300 and 82. That's what they are asking you to find. So 300 minus 82 lah. You can do this. Okay. You minus lah. Borrow left with 200. This one becomes 10. Borrow again becomes 9. This one 10. 10 minus 2, 8. 9 minus 8, 1. 2 minus 0, 2. So the answer is 218. 218. Now clear? So maybe Raihana, your mistake is in the deduction. Please be careful. Remind me again to get back to question 11 before we move on to section B. Now you do not have much the number of days left. Your exam is on a Friday, I think. Let me see. Sorry, let me check this. Friday or Thursday, I can't remember. You got less than 2 weeks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lessons after this. 5 more lessons. And you are having your ding, 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 PSLE. Find the area of the shaded part.
You hear me?
I can hear you, yes. AE equals to ED. Find the area of the shaded part. Ten, ten. Find the area of shaded part. 6 1/4. Okay, anyone? It's not so difficult. This one's not as difficult as the earlier one. One minute.
The number 4 is 100 minus 18 3 over
3/4. 3/4. Sophia, what's the answer, Sophia? Are you at your table now? I do not know whether you are there.
Yes.
Okay, so do not use calculator, Sophia. What's your answer? Five more lessons. You got to push yourself until the 2 days before it. You don't push yourself anymore. You relax. But now until then, you got to push yourself. This is the last lap. Okay, you got to do extra papers. Go and check all the previous papers that I forwarded to you guys. Maybe I will forward to your.
My answer is 3.
Your answer is 3. Okay. And what about the rest? Zahira, what's your answer, Zahira? Don't watch TV now. You got nice hair, Zahira. And also Raihana also. Both of you, I see you're doing that. Okay. Okay, you tell me. Answer is 3. Okay. Some 2% say 3, 1% says 4. Is it? Shafika say 4. Is it? 2% say 4. Zahira, you say 4 also. Okay, you say 3. So 2% say 3, 1% say 4. What about Sophia? 3. Okay, 3% say 3, 1% say 4. Now, first of all, we know that if you want to find the area of the shaded part, you got to take the area of the square, which is 100. So you begin 100 minus something. So this first part is correct. 100 need to minus something. But what do you need to minus by? You need to minus by 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is 3/4. If we go and draw the circle like that, this semicircle plus 1 down here is 3/4. So yeah, very fair. Very fair. So now what we do, we find the area of one circle. What's the area of one circle? Pi times r times r. This is 10. The diameter is 10. How do we know 10? Because the area is 100. So 10 times 10 equals to 100. This diameter here is one length of a square, is 10 cm. So the radius is how much? It must be 5. Divide by 2, you get 5. So radius is 5. So let us see how to find the area of a circle. Pi times r times r. Pi times 5 times 5 is 25. 25, you know. 25 pi is one full circle. 5 times 5 get 25, right? So it's one full circle long here. One full circle what? Area. So you want 3/4 of it. So 3/4, you just take 3 over 4 times 25, and then you'll find what's the answer. You will get 18 3/4. Okay, down here you find, oh, cannot divide by 4. So take 3 times 25, get 75. So 75 divided by what? Divide by 4 lah. Okay, you divide, then you'll be able to get 18 3/4. Okay, if you don't get, okay, I'm going to show you then. All right, because you may not believe it. So, okay, this is 7, right? You can divide and put 4 here. Okay, we put 4 here. Okay. So, you 1 up here. Get 3. And bring down the 5, 35. And then, well, you can get 32 down here. 32 is already 8. Right? So you put 8 up here. So it becomes 18 already. 12 is out. So it's 8. Then you have 5 minus 2 is 3. Remainder 3 out of 4. So the area of 3/4 of a circle is this. So who said number 4? Zahira. Congratulations, Zahira. Zahira, today you seem to be getting a lot of questions correct. Congratulations. It might be just your hair. And we want to ask you, what shampoo are you using today? Okay, but anyway, let us try the next one. Okay. Try the next one. I hope you all get the explanation. Don't get, please look at the video again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send you the test papers from the previous sessions, and then you can do them and then look at the video. I will give a link. This test paper, this video. This will, I will check all the videos. I'll send it to you, inshallah, by tomorrow. Okay? So you can go through yourself if you want to. It's all up to you. It's all up to you now. Let's try the next one. Question 14. Not too tough, okay? Not too tough.
Teacher,
Still, sorry? Is the what?
the 80%, I mean, is the woman that left is equal also include in the total.
Yeah, the woman left is from this 80%. Okay, from that, yeah, because 800 is men and women. So men is 20%, right? Women is 80%. So all together 100% is 800. So some of them left lah. Sophia, how are you doing, Sophia?
Okay.
What are you doing? Can't see you. Normally I can see you, I can look at your eyes. I will know what you're looking at. So have you found out how many percent are men, Sophia?
Huh?
you
Yes,
doing
20.
20%. So what is the ratio of women to men at the beginning? Women to men.
Women to men.
Yeah.
80 to 20.
Reduce it. How much you can get? Can you reduce the men to 4 not? From
4
20
to 1.
4:1.
to 1. Okay, good. Then later on is 7:4. So make the men the same, because the men there was no change. Make the men 4, and then you know how to DO.
No way, it's not 4:1.
Yeah, you change
It's
it to another 2:1. How
Yeah.
can you have 2:1? Ya Allah.
Oh,
4:1 is correct.
sorry.
We try again. We will
Yes,
make it
yes.
4:1. Okay, good. So now at the end is 7:4. Which group did not change? The men didn't change. So let the men be 4. So your 4:1, make the 1:4. How do you make 1:4? No, what? Yeah. Make the 1 4. Go and times it. Times the woman also. Then you can see originally how many units were there. You do not know what I'm talking about? I will show you.
Yes, I know.
You can do this. Shafika, you can do this. I can feel it in my heart. Even with your new set of teeth, I can feel it. You remove a tooth or you patch a tooth, or are you okay? No sound. Patient.
Is it 1:4?
Answer is 1:4.
No, the original.
Original is 4:1, right? 4.
No, originally 7:28. But then it goes to 1:4. Because 1 times 7.
Well, why you times 7?
Because
Because.
7.
Okay, you try. I'm going to write at the back. You can look at the clue. Raihana, what are you doing, Raihana? I can't see you. Where are you, Raihana? Are you regular, irregular? Now, man, women is to men. 80% is to 20%. Then we cancel. 8 can cancel somehow, get 1, 4. So, women to men is 4:1. At the end, they say it's 7:4. Now we got to make one of the numbers the same, but we know that the women left, so you cannot make it the same because the women, there's a difference, but the men did not change. So the men did not change, so why don't we times this by 4 and make it 4 also, so that it's the same. So we times this by 4. Then we can see original. N, this is N. The original one is 16:4. Then it became 7:4. So what was the decrease in the number of women? How many units is that? And then you can find how many. Shafika, you okay, Shafika?
Yes.
Your teeth is okay? Gigi urongan
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna explain it again. We have over here, okay, you can see the screen. We have over here, I can't see my own screen. Okay, so women is to men, at first it's 80:20, we reduce, you get 4:1. At the end, the women is 7, men is 4. Now, in order to solve this ratio, I need to make one of them the same. Why? Because there was no change in the number of men. No man left the carnival. So I must make this number the same. So this one I can make it the same by multiplying by 4. So when you multiply by 4, this becomes 4. I must multiply this by 4, is 16. So originally the women was 16. Later on it went down to 7. Do you get it? Original ratio is 16 to 4. You must understand this. 16 is to 4, what is the total number of units? How many units is that? 16 plus 4 total is 20 lah. 20 units is 800 persons. 1 unit, divide by 10, then divide by 2. You get 1 unit equals to 40. Well, how many women left? 16 at first, now becomes 7. So 16 minus 7, 9 units left. 9 units. 40 times 9 equals to 360. Now this seems more like a question from paper 2 instead of paper 1. So I am going to give you another question.
Yeah, I
Okay?
want to copy some first.
You copy. Okay? And you copy, you practice again, it's very good. Okay? This is actually a very good habit, Zaira. And therefore you can see that, you know, yeah, you all will improve. The one who's playful will improve less. Huh? The one who's less playful will improve more. How more hardworking will improve faster. So I will give you another question.
Which how you get the 9 unit?
How I get 9 units? At first, there's 16 units of women. At first. Okay, I will write down here. Now, I repeat down here. This part down here. Okay, I put down here, women is to men. At first, they say 80 is to 20, correct? We reduce, you get 4 is to 1. But 4 and 1, down here, remember the men, there was no difference in the men. The men did not change. No man left the carnival. Women left the carnival, so the ratio will change. But the men should be the same. So I want to make this 4. So I times this by 4. I times this side by 4. I get 4 is to 16. So that means originally there were 16 units of women. At the end, there's 7 units of women. 16 minus 7, you get 9 units. Notice, actually from here, I can just divide by 5 to get 4. You see, divide by 5, get 4. Divide by 5, you get 16. I'm going to give you another question. This question's a little bit like that, okay? Okay, now you can see over here. Now, down here, the question is a little bit different. I want to find how many people, adults, attended this carnival. At first, the ratio is 2 is to 1. At the end, the ratio is 5 is to 3. Now, 30 women left the carnival midway. In the middle of the carnival, 30 women left the carnival. So my question is, how many people were there at first? Can you try? Again, at first the ratio is 2 is to 1. At the end is 5 is to 3. And we know that 30 women left the carnival in the middle of the carnival. 30 of them left. How many people were there at first? Okay. Raihana, you understand?
36.
56 at first.
30.
36.
36.
No, so sorry. Cannot be 36. Okay, sorry, cannot be 36. Remember the clue, you got to make one of the numbers the same. Is it men you're going to make the same or women you're going to make the same? Who didn't leave? Who did not leave the same? Then that should be the same. Which gender did not leave? That's the number that is going to be the same.
66.
66.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not 66.
We must make the men the same.
Yes, make the men the same. So make the men the same. What you going to do? Times by how many? Times by how many? 1 times?
3.
Times 3. Down here also times 3. So your ratio is 6:3. So how many units left?
1.
1 unit. So 1 unit is 30 women because 30 women left. 1 unit is 30 women. How many units were there all together?
9.
9. So find 9 units.
270.
270. Again, I got to give you another question. Raihana and Sophia, are you in on this? Do you understand this? Not. This is a
Yes.
question that can come up for exam. So again, I'm going to give you another one, another carnival question. All right, another carnival question. Okay, you guys can do this. Okay, you can do this. Now, women is to men. At first, it is 6:1. At first. First, oh no, 2:1. 7:2 at first. 7:2 at first, so that you know this is first lah. First. Then in the end, it's 10 for the men, and for the women, it is 27. Okay. 27. Hold on. Now, 160 women left the carnival. We want to find how many men, not how many men, how many people were there at first? Rahana can do now, Rahana. Okay, you can do this. Okay, you can do this. Remember, it's not good enough to listen to explanation and then you understand. Not enough. You got to do it until you can do it. Sophia can do, Sophia?
Wait.
Sophia, which numbers did not change? Which gender did not change? Men or women?
Is the answer 800?
800. Okay, let me calculate now.
Men.
800. Men didn't change. So make sure that the number is the same. What are you going to do to make the number the same?
Wait, I want to do first.
Okay, you do. Okay, see, it's very important to let the student do so they can master. You think first, while I calculate. Your answer again is what, Miss Shafika? 800. Shafika,
Yes.
800.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. It's not 800. How you get 800? Okay, never mind. Later you show me your working, can? Later lah, don't show me now. Okay, if you can, I want to see your working and you tell me what's your answer.
What unit is it?
Sorry?
Must find 1 unit.
Yeah, if you want to, you can find 1 unit. Then you can find how many units altogether.
It's
You
1
must-
minute 20.
Yes, congratulations. Who's that?
Yeah, Shafika.
Shafika. So you got it correct. So what's the total number of units, Shafika, at first?
40.
Ah.
5. 5 units.
5 units.
Is it 180?
180. Yes, I think you are not correct yet. Not correct. No. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I'm now getting confused now. Okay. I think you're right, Miss. Miss. No. You're not right. Just hold on, huh? Just hold on, huh? Hold on. Just for what? I'm now calculating everything myself here. No. It's not. Shafika, you are very close to the answer. How many units will have there at first? Sophia and I. Not 80.
9.
Huh?
Not first.
At first, how many units? Okay, now let's. We ask Rahana first and Sophia. The man is the same. So
The woman is 35. Yeah.
good. Roman is 30. Okay,
So
we
times 5.
times 5. So you get 35 is to 10. All together got how many units, Shafika?
45.
45 units. So let us see. This one, there's no difference. This one, 35 to 27. What's the drop in numbers? 35 to 27.
900.
35 minus
Oh,
30.
is the answer 900?
8.
Yes, 900, yes. 8. Okay, 8 units is 160. 1 unit is 20. So Shafika got it correct out here, but you got the times by 45. 45 times 20, Shafika, not 40, not 40,
900.
900. We're going to give you some more, another one until you master this, because this such question may come out for your exam, you know. So you must be able to do this, okay? You must be able to do this. Again, now I will change the question a little bit. Man and women. Again. At first it's 2:3.
Yeah, it's woman is to man.
Women is to men, yes. Women is to men. 2:3. Now there's less women. And then at first. Okay. At the end is 8:5. At the end, there's more women than men. Okay, and here. Hold on, So we know at first total number of men and women or people is 600. How many men left the carnival midway? How many men left the carnival? You can do this, believe, rukun iman pertama, yaitu percaya kepada Allah. You are able to do this. Okay.
Answer 210.
Congratulations, Miss Shafika. Well done. Alhamdulillah, you understand clearly, What about the rest? You're waiting for the rest. This is a paper 2 question, maybe question number 4, question number 5. Okay, so don't be so worried. I know we practice a lot of paper 1. Some of them are actually 210 according to Shafika, and I believe she is correct. You get 210. You want to know the number of men who left. How is it? Don't block the way. Okay. Paging for Miss Sophia. How are you, Sophia?
Okay.
You know how to do?
Yes.
Which gender did not change in number, men or women?
Woman.
So what is the number you're gonna have? You're gonna times it to make it? You're gonna times the 2 to make it?
4 is
Okay,
to 12.
4 times 4 times 4. Good. Not 4 is to 12. Must times 4 to make it 8.
Yeah, 8 is to
12.
yeah.
12. How many units are there at first total? How many units at first total?
20.
20 units. What is 20 units equals to?
20 units is equals to wait, what's the number?
600.
600.
So 1 unit divided by 20, you get 6 divided by 2. 1 unit is 30. The number of men decreased by how much?
7.
7. So 7 units left. So 7 units equals to
30 times 7.
equals to 210. Zahira, you get it, Zahira? Zahira, you get it? Are you there, Zahira?
Yes.
You understand or not? At first, we times, women did not change, so we times this by 4. So we make it 8 to 12. So at first there's 20 units. 8 plus 12 is 20. 20 units is equal to 600 because total number is 600. So 20 equals to 600, 1 equals to 30. Then we see how many units of men left. At first it's 12, then became 5. You minus, you get 7. 12 minus 5, you get 7. So we find 7 units. 7 units equals to 7 times 30, 210. We have to give you another question until more students are able to do this. So far only Shafika can do this. We have to ask ourselves, why? Is it because of the dental visit? Let's hope not, huh? Let's hope not. Okay, here we go. So now we have. She went to the dentist. Haven't gone to the dentist yet? Oh, okay. All right, so now 5 is to 2. At first, at first. And in the end, this became, just a moment. 4 is to 3. Sorry, yeah. 4 is to 3. Now, okay, 4 is to 3, yeah. Okay. 228 women left the carnival. How many people were there at first? Now you gotta, it's not so direct, you gotta times both ratios. Okay, at first it's 5 is to 2, then it became to 4 is to 3. But there was no change in the number of men. Only the women left. And we know 28 women left. So, how many people were there at first? Hello? Is anybody there? I feel it's very silent. I'm looking at 3 sets of names, or 3 names, and one girl with a frizzy hair. Now, Rahana, have you gotten any answer so far?
How to do?
Sorry?
So how to do?
How to do? Okay. This time, you ask yourself which number did not change. Which group, men or women, did not change the number?
And
Man. So make the number the same. Yeah, because only women left. So what number can they both be to make it the same?
6.
Good. 6. Good.
help each other.
So 6. You go in times and then find out what's the women. So how many you do? You try, then you can do. It's the same thing. Only thing now, you have to times both numbers. You can do this. You can do this.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, do. Do. We give you another 2 minutes more. Try to solve this, please. Rahana, Sophia, please try to solve this.
Okay.
You can do it, you can do it, okay?
15 minus 4.
16, 15 minus 4.
4.
Why you minus 4? This one you
4.
times by 2, this one must times also, right?
Is the answer 114?
114.
Yeah.
Okay, let us see. I think I have a different answer, but maybe my calculation, I did it mentally. We're gonna try together in a moment.
My answer 112.
112.
Change.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what about the rest?
Mr. Shaheed, are we still like this question?
Sorry.
Are we still like that question?
Yeah.
This is the
What?
last question.
Yeah, this is not the last question for the lesson, but this is the question from the paper lah. Okay. One unit is how? Okay. Let's see. We times by 3, correct? So this time you must times by 3. So you get 15. This is at first, the ratio is 15:6 at first. Then down here, you times by 2. 3 times 2 to get 6. Down here, you must times by 2 also. You get 8. So you find that the man is the same. The man is 6. Well done. The woman from 15 went down to 8. So 15 minus 8 is 7 units. 7 units of women left. These 7 units is equals to 28. 1 unit is equals to how much? 28 divided by 7? 4. So how many units were there at first? 21 at first, what? 15 plus 6 is 21. So what is 21 units? It's 4 times 21. 84. How, Shafika, you get it?
I forgot to
Yes.
find the difference of the 50 and 8.
You must. You write, because they tell you that they left. So we must know how many women left. Okay, I need to give you one more. You got to be very, very clear. Okay, Sophia, well done. What about Raihana? Are you there, Raihana? Raihana is not there. Okay, that's why if we are continuing next year with our tuition, all videos got to be on next year. This year we give you chance. You got another 5 more lessons. I'm not going to disrupt your whatever. But starting next year, I'll be very strict with the video. Okay, because you don't have PSLE around the corner. And for all classes I'm teaching, I'll be very strict. The video got to be on because
Mr. Shaheed,
I can see and what you are doing by your eyes. Yes, miss. Yes.
next year, right? It's
Yeah.
like the chill year, right?
Why is it chill? It's not.
I don't know.
It's chill. Maybe you think you're going to secondary school. Then you are imagining the Lost Boys or Nowhere Boys. You think it's chill. Maybe, but it's not like that actually.
No, it's like got like there's no need to worry about PSLE anymore.
Yeah, but okay. Let me tell you what happened.
There's going to be
So,
exam at the end of it.
no, among the Muslims, 100%, 50% fail maths. This 50% will go into, you might then end up to ITE and whatnot, right? So now this 50% normally they cannot enter the science stream because they say science stream you
Is
need
it
to
the
have.
question?
Sorry.
The question that you're doing.
No. This I'm telling you what will happen. That's why you cannot chill. You still have to work hard.
Oh.
You need to master your primary 6 maths. Otherwise, in Sec 1 you'll be struggling. The students that I'm teaching, because they have not fully mastered primary 6 maths, I have to teach them at Sec 1 primary 6 maths still. Ratio, all this stuff. But anyway, let us start now. Okay, now man is to women, is to children. Men, women, children.
Man whips
Okay,
children.
man whips children, yes. Okay.
Got hantu.
Okay, 5 is to 3 is to 2.
Sorry.
Okay, this is at first. Okay, at the end, we're going to give you the ratio. The ratio of the man to the is 1. Sorry. They don't give you the ratio for the children. Okay, they don't give for children, but they only give you men to women is 1:1. Children, they don't give. Children, they don't give. So now, and they tell you that, yeah, this is now, okay, men, women. This at the end,
What is it?
Children, anak-anak, kanak-kanak. At the end, they're still children. No change in children. No change in children. Okay, but the question only give you men to women is 1:1 at the end. All right. Now, they say that 20 men, sorry, no, hold on now. Hold on. Okay, yeah. 20 men left midway, halfway. Can you find how many people were there at first? 20 men left halfway. Don't worry about the children. Don't worry about the children, okay? You focus on this first.
50.
50. Sorry, what is it? 50? 50, is it? 50, is it?
No.
Be brave. Say what you mean. Mean what you say.
Three times 5, 1 times 5, and 5 times 1 times 5.
Okay. So that's right. Okay. Which one did not change? Which group, man or woman? Okay, children, don't worry about children. Women and children, which one did not change?
Women.
So make sure that the women is the same as this. Times by
3.
5 by 3.
Okay, times by 3. Times by 3. So at the end, if you're going to write the ratio is 3 is to 3 is to 2.
2.
So now you know what to do.
$80.
80. Let us see.
Must we take 5 minus 3?
Yes. How many units you get?
Equals to 2 units.
2 units equals to how many men?
Wait.
So 1 unit equals to how many? 1, 10. So now we ask Shafika, how many units are there at first?
Must we find men and women or everything?
7,
Everyone. Now I want everyone, men, women, and children all together. All the people together.
8
Not 8.
units. Oh, 10.
10. The answer is?
100.
No,
80 lah.
100, not 80.
400.
5 plus 3 plus 2 equals to 10
Okay,
units.
100.
So 10 units, 1 unit is 10. 10 times 10, 100 lah. Okay, so I repeat. Now we have the ratio of the man to woman is 1:1. Now women didn't change, so we make it the same. So times 3 times 3, you get 3:3. So the men reduced from 5 to 3. So we know that the ratio at the end is 3:3. But how do we know it's 2? Well, if women is 3, children must be 2 because there was no change there. So we copy the 2, we write it here. So reduction is by 2 units. Yes, 2 units equals to 20. Yes, hold on. 2 units, 20. 1 unit is 10. So originally there's 5 plus 3 plus 2, 10 units. 10 times 7, 100. Yes, Miss Rayana. Cannot hear you.
What time Zoom finish?
This girl.
No, I want to
You're
extend.
going to finish.
I want to extend.
Okay, we're going to extend now. We extend now. Now it's almost ending, but inshallah we go through some of the questions. We finish paper 1 lah. Paper 1 section
Go
8.
through question 11.
Yeah, 11. Now we're going to go through 11. Just check now. Okay, so we go through 11 now. Okay, 11 is going to be a little bit of
Shahid,
hectic.
look at Shafiqah.
Oh, not Syafiqah, Zahira. Zahira, takut lah Zahira.
Oh wait, no, Zahira.
Yeah, Zahira. Never mind, Zahira. Next year, I'm going to start a film industry, film company. I will invite you to play the
Pontianak.
not Pondan, Pontianak. Yes.
I said Pontianak, not Pondan.
Yeah, that's not. I think you mentioned Pondan.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
said
long time
Pondan.
back. Yeah, long time back. Okay, so now down here, let us
Pondan
start.
is transgender, right?
Yeah, but now there's different types of transgender. Until I myself do not know what the terms are.
Transgender is when boy want to change to boy want to change to girl.
And when girl wants to change boy,
No, girl
same
want to
thing.
change to boy is tomboy.
Tomboy. Okay, so there's different.
Bisexual is
So in Malay they call it maknya. Maknya is, so there's all sorts of things lah. Okay. Okay, here we
can
go.
have 1 hour story time.
I think the rest are already off, you see. Okay, so down here, this now, let us look at the least amount of money. Okay, let's say this is now, this represents the actual amount of money. Okay, we are going into this one. I'm going to actual amount of money. Okay, this is now question 11. A group of brownies calculated the average amount of collection for fundraising. They discovered if they collect $200 more, the average will be 240. So now down here, this is actual, okay, this is actual average. Then they say, if they collect $200 more, the average is going to go up to how much? To 240. So let's say we do not know where is 240. Okay, will be 240 here. Okay, this down here is 240 lah. This is the average. The average will go up, will increase. And then they say if one of them collect 340 less, the average will become 180. Down here. This is the average. If they collect 340 less. So between these two, how many dollars is it? 180 to 240 is actually $60. That's the difference in the average. Now, I think I'm going to lose you on this one. Okay, I tell you what. I think I owe you another question also because it will be very complex to explain to you this one. So notice that question 11 is like the toughest of all the questions. Question 12 is easier. Question 13 is easier. But I'm trying to explain it in a way that, well, Rahana, see what she's doing. She's pasting love all over the place. The girl is in love. Okay, here we go. I tell you, give me, and to the next lesson, I will try to find an easier way to explain this because I think you need to know this question. Why? Because it may come up for paper 2. Just like earlier on, I went through this a few times. The reason why I go through a few times because this seems to be quite a frequent question being asked. So you need to do that. So let me just write down here so that I can record it in the video. Okay, question 11, paper 1. Okay, next session. Okay, let me just see. So question 11, paper 1, next session. All right, to go through this 2018 SA2. Okay, we'll end here. We'll end here. Otherwise, it may be... Okay, what is it you want? You tell me. Sorry. It's okay. Don't worry. Sorry. Okay, I tell you.
RIP iPhone users. I mean RIP earphones users.
What? RIP your first
RIP?
No, RIP earphones users. Because just now you should shouted.
Yeah, I'm very frightened of the screen. Anyway, okay.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, who are you asking?
All of you.
Anyone? All of you, okay. What's your favorite song, Zahira? She doesn't have favorite song. She just has favorite hair. What shampoo? What shampoo are you using, Zahira?
I don't know.
Okay, don't know. Okay, all right. Okay, so no. See, no, everyone is off. Only I'm the only one being on. So I'm going to go off. Okay lah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Take care. Assalamualaikum.